cigarette. She started going like this, and she said, "You fucking black bitch, all I asked for a cigarette." And then she's like, okay, I got you. So she was standing right there. I said, "Look, you got to move this to your side." Then she came running out going, "You motherfucker, you asshole, blah, 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 blah." So I went inside.
How much have you had to drink today? Too much?
No.
Too much. You've had too much to drink today. Your behavior.
Why is it always me and my drink?
I don't want you to hurt yourself. Get to the...
No! Let me off! Put me in the hospital!
Behind quiet streets and tidy lawns hide tempers ready to ignite. One small argument, and suddenly, things spiral into madness. Welcome to the wild world of impossible neighbors. Let's kick off today's video with our first unruly and perilous neighbor.
But yeah, she drunk.
Her in there? Yeah, well, I'm sure she don't, but cussing and fighting and hooting and hollering woke up the kids. She went and she not only sprayed her with pepper spray, but went and got a taser too. Crazy.
On December 28th, 2024, officers arrived at an apartment complex after a woman reported being violently attacked by her neighbor while sitting in her car with her young one. The situation grew tense, as the two women had engaged in a heated argument earlier.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, she just tried to attack my wife. You tried to tase my wife. My wife got her right there.
She tased me through the f***ing door with my kid in the car.
All right.
Let me go.
Just step inside real quick and let me.
I don't, listen, I don't live here. I got out of the car. She f***ing tased me while my kid in the f***ing car.
Okay, I got her. Let
For
her go.
no
Let her
reason.
go.
Oh, no way.
Stand up. All right.
Oh,
She would not let go of me.
Where are they at? Like, which car are they? Which car are you guys in?
That one, the white one.
The white car? Yeah. Okay, can y'all do me a favor and just have a seat in the white car while I figure out what's going on?
sprayed me while my son
Do you need a
car. No,
Okay.
no.
All right, just have a seat. Have a seat in the car for me real quick while I talk to her, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, tell me what happened.
The pepper spray is old for one thing. She's like, "What the hell is that?" I said, "It's not even pepper spray." Her son was not even in the car.
Okay.
But I kept asking her, "Let go of me, let go of me." You can even ask him.
Okay, so did she hit you?
Yeah, she kept punching me in the mouth and stuff and punching me in my eye.
Okay.
My lips swollen.
Okay. Yeah, I see where she hit you in the eye. Okay, so why did all this transpire?
Because I asked them nicely to keep the dogs down. And I come out here, I took the trash out, and she's like, "You have no reason to sit there and say stuff because I hear you, old man." I said, "Y'all live right above us. Me and my old man don't even argue."
Okay.
The suspect gave her version of events, insisting that everything she did was out of pent-up frustration and purely in self-defense.
She had to go to the hospital a couple times, and she asked to go to the doctor. She started running her mouth and stuff, and started laughing in my face, and she hit me once. I said, "See, that's why I don't like people. That's why I don't like apartment stuff, because people want to sit there and run their mouth."
Yeah.
And she busted my leg and stuff, and she kept grabbing my hair and punching me in the face a couple times.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let go of me.
So did you tase her?
No, it was dead.
Okay.
But I have to protect myself. I have a hernia.
Let's walk inside. Is that okay?
Hero EMS, she got sprayed in the face with some unknown object.
Who had the taser? Did you have the taser?
It's dead.
I don't even know what to do with it. I probably didn't put it somewhere. I was in there laying.
She has the window rolled up,
This whole
but I kept doing this.
Yeah.
She had the window rolled up, I kept doing this. She never got tased with it. And that's when she got out.
So you had the taser, but you never actually touched her with the taser?
No.
Okay. It's just a lot going on, trying to figure it
I
all
ran
out.
back toward the door before I opened the door. That's when she started hitting me.
Okay. She got any marks or anything on her?
Other than the tears and what have you.
But I never sprayed her with any pepper spray. The pepper spray was old, and even it was
But you
liquid.
sprayed something on her face. Cause what do you got on your shirt? It looks like
That was
She was on the ground.
Who was on the ground?
She was when I got here.
Okay,
wouldn't
was
let
she on the
go.
ground because
Sit there
she tried to
pulling my
take her, she
hair.
beat her ass, or?
No,
That's
I was
what
going
she
back
said.
toward the house. My daughter's chair was
Did you
right
ask her for
there.
a cigarette?
Yeah, I asked her for a cigarette.
And she told you what?
She's like, but you don't have no reason to sit there and say anything about my dog, blah, blah, blah. We hear that all damn night.
Okay.
But I've asked them nicely or whatever. I mean, this is the only second night that I've asked them, but we got a sick kid. We got a sick kid that's been in the hospital for the past month for 3 times for an ear infection and stuff, and then she's got to go back to the doctor Monday. Her ear is still hurting and stuff, but she's like, you have never been to talk after. The only thing I did was walk out there when she was sitting in the car, ask her for a cigarette, and then she started running her mouth.
And you asked her to keep the dog from barking, and then what happened?
Well, at first I asked her husband or her son or whatever if he'd keep the dog quiet. He's like, well, I'll try to, but our son's coming down here and stuff, and they're dogs, they're gonna bark. I said, yeah, I get that they're gonna bark, but it's like y'all are scraping stuff across the floor and stuff. But after I went up there and asked her for a cigarette, she started saying stuff about, y'all have no reason to talk about dogs barking and stuff. We hear you and the kids and all that down there.
The victim claimed that the suspect's story was completely fabricated and that what truly happened was far more disturbing.
What's your name?
My name is Raquel Barlow.
Raquel, nice
Yes,
to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Okay, so what happened?
I don't know what happened.
From start to finish, okay?
Okay.
So this is what I'll tell you what I've got so far,
Okay.
She said she was inside, and she came outside to throw the trash away. While she was outside, she asked you for a cigarette, and she asked your boyfriend or husband, who was that?
My husband.
Husband. She asked your husband to keep the dogs down, and then the fight started.
Listen, no. My husband was not even outside.
Okay.
He went upstairs. Just like I said, we go and we walk the dogs about this time because we both work. He work at Carvana, I work at McDonald's.
Okay.
So we have to take the dogs out because we're going to be gone.
Okay.
Okay. He came out. He took the dogs. That was it. He went upstairs. I drove off and came back because I'm going to Blairsville to go watch my grandkids. She comes outside, asked me for a cigarette. I said, no, I ain't got no cigarette. She started going like this, and she said, you fucking black bitch, all I asked for a cigarette. And then she's like, okay, I got you. So she went in the house. I'm waiting on him. The window is rolled down. She comes outside. She sprays me with something. And all I felt was my lip burning. She went back in the house. She said, I got something for you. I'm going to get the taser. I'm sitting up there laughing because she already done fell because she howled for something. She already done fell. And then when she came back out, she had a light on it. And then she reached through the door and started tasing me with my jacket. I felt it right here. And then I had her head through the window. And then I was getting out of the car and she kept on and pressing the thing.
Okay.
So as I got out, I was hitting her. And then she ran over that way. And then she took the taser again and started trying to hit my leg. And that's when we fighting. And she started calling her husband. And he ran to the door and was trying to take the taser from her. And she was like, please, I got kids. I said, you should have thought of that. My stepson in the car. He seen the whole thing.
Okay.
And that's when I had her down and she still had the light. I had the taser and I had her hair. And then the son came out. I told him, I said, baby, I'm sorry. Go back in the house. And my stepson came out. And then I said, and then she was like, please don't call the police. I got kids. I said, you should have thought about that shit. And my stepson is in the car.
This woman wasn't just reckless. She was also a troublesome neighbor, constantly disturbing those around her.
Like I told the landlord, I'm tired of this shit. I pay $12.50 a month. He don't go through nothing. We got people over here that just moved over here selling drugs. You got her going door to door asking for weed and other kind of drugs.
Yeah.
She don't even friggin' know me. I work. I don't bother nobody. I come in the house. I go to work. I speak to her. That's it. Ain't never had no ain't never had no problems.
Yeah.
Now she wanna see, like when she coming out now, she's on something.
Yeah.
And I know y'all probably tired of coming out here. It's
Oh,
always
no,
me.
it's fine.
It's all
Is it always you?
Yes. Well, listen, he had people move over here before. We wake up. We had Helen, Clarksville. We had the police, and then we had the SWAT team and everybody because of them over here.
Yeah.
Now, moved in. That man, he works every day. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
And when she worked, she has traffic coming here, and then the other people are selling over. He don't check nobody over here.
Yeah.
But she thought she was gonna get away. She thought that she was She thought she was gonna get away with it.
Do you want a napkin or something for your eyes?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. It's just burning on my lip. I don't know what she sprayed me.
This is gonna sound really stupid, but I'm gonna ask the question regardless. What do you want me to do?
I want to press charges.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name to save my
She's
life.
messed up. I don't
But
know her
she's
name.
been like this. Her and her not even husband moved here from Clarksville.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them around, and now I know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, she drunk.
Her in there? Yeah. Well, I'm sure she don't. But cussing and fighting and hooting and hollering woke up the kids. She went and she not only sprayed her with pepper spray, but went and got a taser too.
After gathering sufficient evidence and statements, officers moved in to arrest the suspect.
Okay, so spoke to the other party, and what I've deemed is you're the one who's at fault here. You're the predominant aggressor. So I'm going to go ahead and have you put those down. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Dispatch 407, check on you.
Go look at him. Do what he said.
Can I hand him the stuff in my bra real quick?
What's in your bra?
Yeah, what's in there?
Alright.
She's got her credit cards and stuff.
Why don't you get that down?
Yeah.
I mean, if he needs to bail me out, he needs to.
I understand that. Once you get searched,
All right.
she's gonna search
Would you
you,
mind?
so.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Thank you.
You have anything on you that's gonna poke, stick, stab, or hurt her?
So I'm gonna go from the bottom, and I'm gonna pull your bra out, and everything's just gonna drop to the floor. Because I don't want to expose you. Is there a phone or something right here? What is
And
that?
that's all cards. Money.
Is that it for that side?
Yeah. It should be. Unless there's something right here, because there's a hole here.
What's right there?
Yeah.
That's some rough stuff whenever it starts kicking in, huh? Is there
I guess
anything
it
else?
was the drilling.
Yeah. You want to know the cheat code for it?
What?
Fill the kitchen sink up with lukewarm water. Dump some Dawn dish soap in there, and dunk your head repeatedly a few times, and then dunk your head, like submerge your face, and start blinking a bunch.
Okay.
And do that a couple times, and then you'll be able to take a shower and it won't get all over you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Do y'all need anything else?
No, I was coming to give this to y'all.
Okay.
Do you need anything else?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry this happened to you.
That's okay. I really didn't think. I just thought she was drunk and she wasn't gonna do nothing until she came back out. Yeah. Did y'all get the taser from her?
No, they still have the taser. It didn't even really work. The thing, it barely even sparks.
It sparked.
Did it? Did it get you?
Yes, it got me. I guess it was the first time.
Yeah.
It got me the first time. The second time, I kept on blocking it off. I kept hearing it.
Yeah.
And that was it. Yeah, it
She
got
has
me the
your
first
ID.
time.
Okay.
The suspect was charged with aggravated assault, cruelty to a minor in the third degree, and disorderly conduct. In many U.S. jurisdictions such as Georgia, aggravated assault is a felony punishable by up to 20 years in prison and significant fines, while cruelty to a minor in the third degree is generally a misdemeanor carrying up to 12 months in custody and financial penalty. What a dangerous neighbor. Let's see what viewers have to say about this case. I'm glad she pressed charges too. She laid the racist lady out and didn't even break a nail. Love this black lady. She don't take. It's okay, baby. Go back in the house. She's such a calm lady that don't take. The incident shows that a single moment of lost temper can turn a minor neighbor dispute into a serious criminal case. Respect, emotional control, and peaceful communication are always the wisest choices. Don't take your eyes off the screen. The next neighbor will shock you. Hit like and subscribe to catch more thrilling videos from us.
Inch or two.
No, it's like more than 6. If I go onto your property, being your next door neighbor, and I go do the exact same thing,
I'm polite
how
with my neighbors.
I
so we get
am
along.
until I'm not.
On July 9th, 2023, Bellevue officers were dispatched to a residential area after reports of a heated dispute between neighbors over property boundaries. Stay tuned to see how this tense confrontation unfolds.
Yep. Can you put her inside too for a moment? Yeah, it's the police. Can you go inside? Go inside. I'll be with you in a minute.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I live here.
Cool. Can you go inside for me?
My home is being intruded upon.
Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. I just want to separate you guys so there's no further disturbance.
From who?
You're screaming
Me
as
and
I'm
my
walking
wife.
up.
Me and who?
You are screaming as I walked up here.
My home is being intruded upon and you're telling me to go inside.
I'm asking you
May
to go
I
inside.
request a different officer, please?
Sure, you can talk to Officer Valpone here if you don't like the way I'm treating you. I think I was here last time.
You were.
Yeah.
You absolutely were.
What's going on? So you built this metal thing, right?
No, the whole thing.
Okay.
She complained because the fence supposed to be on her property. Okay, I
It's
said,
supposed to be on her property?
Supposed to be. She say like that, but I don't know. That's why I made my own.
She says it's
fence.
like too far over on her side?
Their dogs pee like shit. All they do is just pour water on it, and it always
Yeah.
goes onto our side.
Sure.
So my dad put like something there to block it.
Like this gutter thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So are you guys?
This is my wife.
Your wife. Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
a lot of it started off with these people being very rude to my wife. I told them, hey, get your property off of my property.
Oh, so you put the concrete thing here to block it?
Yeah.
And then she broke it?
And blocked the water. Yeah, and she broke it today.
They built a fence back up onto my property and destroyed it. So I was contacting the city to
Okay.
get it taken care of.
Okay.
And then this curb is on my property. She's rolled her ankle multiple times. Which I said, you know, it's on my property. We're taking it off my property.
Yeah, and
They put it up.
please do not look at the line because they drew the line.
Right,
With
so,
paint.
like-
the line is based on the property.
Here's the thing: property line disputes, not a police matter.
I know.
So I do this. That's also not a police
Well,
matter.
if you
then.
well, here's the thing: is if you destroy it and it turns out it's their.
Officers tried to get the husband's side of the story, but his wife, Nancy, suddenly jumped in, arguing as if the police themselves were the ones trespassing on her land.
Not your matter
Okay,
either. Then
you shaking your head and have an attitude towards me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and you going like this and talking to me in that way.
I
right?
think
You're
you're
an
jumping
adult.
ahead. I am a
Advising me-
very respectful person.
Well, then speak in a respectful tone.
I am.
No, you weren't earlier, and I'm trying to say that. I'm trying to keep this civil,
Because
right?
the second I got out, I was told to go back inside.
Okay, and yes, for someone different. And now I'm talking to you, and you're throwing attitude my way when I'm speaking with your husband, and he's explained this. You chime in with some snotty remark as we're trying to figure out what's going on, correct?
I'm not trying to be snotty.
Well, you're acting that way, and you're speaking in a snotty
Well,
manner.
if you've lived here long enough to have to put up with this, I'm not trying to be snotty.
But
I'm not.
do you think when we're trying to figure out what's going on,
No.
that making snark comments and speaking in a manner like that helps
I'm
the
not
situation?
trying to. Also, at the
She's
same
really
time,
upset
when you
because
just
they
fucking
told her to
came,
go back to
when
China.
you came up and
I
told
mean,
me
so
to
she's
go
a
back
little heated at
inside,
this moment because
Because
of this
we're
type of
because
stuff,
when we
right?
rolled up, and we're parked all the way
I
up
mean,
there,
I mean, she's not
could
trying to
hear
be
you
rude to you
scream.
guys, but
So we're
the
trying to
heating
keep
up
the
of like
situation
telling
calm
her
so
to go
someone
back
doesn't
to
make a
China. That's a
rash, bad
really messed
decision,
up thing to say.
And someone ends up getting arrested.
So
for
your
something.
decisions is based on my behavior.
Oh my god. No.
I'm not trying to
They're
go
saying
that way.
she's screaming
I really
racist
am not.
remarks in our neighborhood.
No.
So,
But that was
so I
after
understand
that was after they
if
told her
they
to
say
go
go
back
back.
to
Okay,
Have I screamed
right.
at
But
you?
two wrongs do not make a
No,
right.
I'm not.
But we're saying that's why this officer asked you to go inside to calm the situation and we'd be in to speak with you. But you chose not to, right?
Forgive me for that. My property's been intruded on for as long as it has. The fact is, like I said, I have to live with this every day, and I am frankly sick of it. And for them to tell me to go back to China, I'm not even from China. But like I said, this is the line they drew. This is the curb they laid, and this, as you can clearly see, crossing the structure of the home of mine.
The officers tried to keep the suspect calm, explaining the situation from a legal standpoint, but the woman seemed to lose control, furious over just a few inches of encroached land.
This line was not laid by the HOA.
Okay, who was it laid by?
Them. That ain't gonna be here.
Okay, but then you can be, that is, if it is their property that they built and you destroy it, right?
On my
Hold
property.
on a second, the property line thing is, we don't know. So now you're destroying someone else's property.
Nope, it's
Yeah,
on my property.
You're being unreasonable at
I
this
am
point?
not.
Yes,
I
you
am
are.
not.
Can I finish talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They poured concrete there because you guys were urinating and defecating in your yard? And
No, that is not the case.
Okay.
That is not the
anyways,
case.
they put that there, correct? That's what you told me. They put that cement barrier there, correct?
What they did, yes.
So then that is, the cement part is not your property, correct?
Correct.
You
so someone has the
destroyed
right to put it
something.
on my property.
Is it your property though? Do you know for sure? Do you
Yes,
have a
I
legal,
do.
you have
I
a
am
legal document?
more than.
Do you have a legal document that says that it's your property?
My deed will more than definitely tell you this is the line.
Here's the thing. Don't. You've taken a day. You emailed a day ago, right? These things take time. Just because you decide you're whatever goes on and you're going to destroy this, that's not how adults behave, is it?
Neither does a husband, right?
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
We're talking about an inch or two.
Inch or two?
No, it's like more than 6. If I go onto your property, being your next door neighbor, and I go do the exact same thing,
I'm polite
how well
with my neighbors.
I
so we get
am
along.
until I'm not.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, what law did I break?
That's
malicious mischief.
Malicious. How about they maliciously built something on
Which you
my
have no legal documents to. That's what you're missing.
What is
You're
their
missing-
legal document to build anything on my property legally, physically, as
Ma'am,
you can see,
ma'am.
attached to my
Ma'am,
property?
there's 2 ways to resolve this issue today. Ma'am, you look at me. There's 2 ways to resolve this issue today. You calm down, or we may have to take you to jail.
Why? What did I do?
You committed the crime of malicious mischief.
Mischief.
There's
You
2
will
ways.
love that. You won't you say that again in front of them?
They know this because you destroyed their property.
How about they maliciously laid it onto my property?
How long has that been there? How long has that
Does
thing?
it matter?
Yes,
Because I
'cause you
have been asking and asking and asking, and they refuse to remove it.
And how long have you taken any type of, like I said, official
I
action
don't
with
know,
the city?
husband. How long? What have you done to actually?
How much have you had to drink today?
Too
much?
No.
Too much. You've had too much to drink today. You're behaving.
Why is it always me and my drinking?
Well, let's see. You're the one destroying stuff.
I didn't
because you're
destroy
upset
it.
about
I am removing something that is on my property, and it does not always equate to me, my drinking.
As his wife grew increasingly unstable and the line between warning and arrest drew closer, the husband desperately tried to calm her down, but his efforts only fueled her outburst even more.
What disturbance have I caused?
Screaming racist remarks.
Oh, and they haven't?
I'm not saying they haven't. I'm saying that.
Why am I going inside and they're sitting out here?
Because they're not the ones screaming at the police in the parking lot.
Oh, because they just didn't do it while we were here?
They have not done it since I'm here, correct. 2 neighbors came outside and said that you were screaming racist Hispanic and Mexican-related
I did not,
remarks.
and I told them to come here and look, and then they went back inside.
We're not going to get into specifics.
No, and that's
Here's
what
what's
I'm
going to
saying.
happen. You're
You
going to
had
go inside
witnesses
or you're
saying
going to
different
jail.
than what you think it is. So
Yep.
unless if you have it on video, because I didn't say what you think.
Go inside or you're
said.
going to jail. This is your last chance. Do you understand?
Please, go inside, please. Okay?
I didn't do anything.
I know you.
Then go inside.
Okay? Please.
My property is being intruded on, and I'm getting ordered to go inside.
Just right now, please go inside.
You guys, can I be taken to jail for yelling at them saying you? You guys, move your f***ing fence! Move your f***ing fence!
Go inside your
How
house.
about you guys do something about this? Why am I getting orders to go inside? My property is being intruded on. No, you're not. You never have. You never have. You never have. If I go to jail, it's your fault. It's your f***ing fault.
She steps out.
Move your f***ing fence.
She needs to go inside.
Nancy, you need to go inside.
Why? This is my
Yes, I can hear you screaming. You're causing a disturbance.
property. No, it's my property. Why are you removing me from my property?
I'm not removing you. I'm putting you deeper inside your property.
No!
Let's go inside. Nancy.
No, I'm not smoking
My dog.
inside.
I'm not going to let them know. I'm standing right
I
here to make sure.
They're really nice.
doing
They're really
it.
nice.
I know. Hi, puppies.
Sorry.
I'm making sure it doesn't get physical because if
Oh,
it
what
does,
did I
It's
do?
not. It's not.
What did I
Trying to
do?
get her inside.
I know. I really don't want to make this a
I
thing.
know. It's not. I'm trying to. Let me step outside
Okay.
so it's
Oh,
not
what
going
did
to cut
I
off. So there's
actually
nothing.
Is she gonna go inside? She go inside. She's causing a public disturbance.
Nancy, if you don't go inside, the police.
It's your f***ing fault.
okay. It's my fault. Please go inside. Please go inside.
Let me go!
It's your sister. Just please.
No, let me in.
No, Eva,
Get me in.
I'm going.
Come here. You're under arrest.
Why?
You're under
I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind
inside.
your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what? Because I'm already going inside.
Guard.
I'm not. Call my f***ing lawyer. Congratulations, my kids are crying.
That's your fault.
How is that my fault? You ain't doing about what you're supposed to do.
Nancy, stop. They will.
What am I done? What am I doing?
Do not kick me.
I didn't
Do not kick me.
You stepped on me.
She didn't mean
You stepped on me. Yeah, go ahead, toss me.
She didn't mean to.
Go ahead, toss me on the ground. Go ahead, toss me. Let go. Toss me on the ground. Yeah, rip my fence while you're at it. No, you did that. I clearly see your hand. Yeah, you yes. I hope you're happy. Doing nothing. Doing nothing.
Even with the cuffs locked around her wrists, the woman still didn't realize she had just destroyed her own future. Instead, she kept shouting at the officers in a final burst of anger.
I was going inside and you still arrest me?
You did not go inside. You began wrestling with your sister.
Did she complain about it?
It doesn't matter. That's illegal.
You? Oh, is it?
It is.
Now you two seriously think about it. My property is being intruded on. You arrest me.
Do you have anything sharp that's going to stick or poke me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You are welcome to search.
I am going to search you. Can you stop moving? Spread your feet.
How much further would you like?
That's perfect right there. Can you hold that for me? Thank you. Go ahead and get inside the apartment there. All right. I want to let you know that you're under arrest for malicious mischief in the 3rd degree, and I'm still going to investigate whether we're going to arrest you for disorderly conduct, okay?
Yep, my home is, like I said, being intruded on.
Okay.
And this is what you get. Is this your quota?
No, we
to
don't have
arrest
quotas.
somebody just because?
Nancy, I'm going to be honest, I would have preferred to just leave and resolve the problem.
I
without
wish
going to
you
jail.
would have, and I was going inside. I was just trying to have a smoke. I was seriously just trying to have a smoke, and you came into my little corner of where I was going to smoke, and you arrested me.
That is 100% correct.
Yeah, so I was going to do what you wanted.
Do me a favor and just stop talking. So
And not talking. Yeah, of course. That's what all you guys ever want. Fucking stop talking. Fucking stop talking. That's all you guys ever want.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready for what?
To read your rights to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything
I
you say-
wasn't aware that I had any rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
But
could be
I
used
have rights
against
as
you
a
in
what?
a court of
How
law.
my
You have the right at
property
this
is
time
being
to talk
intruded
to
on
a
and
lawyer
I get
and have them
arrested?
present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand those rights?
Nope, I do not.
Which part did you not understand, or would you like me to reread the whole thing?
I do not know why I'm arrested for protecting my home. I thought this was a stand your ground state.
Before we talk any further, I need to understand that you understand your rights.
I do not.
Okay.
I do not, and I would like to ask you to please ask my husband to call in to work for me.
Okay.
I
can do that. Can you let me read your rights again so you understand them?
I don't understand it because I don't feel like I violated anything other than maybe
there's a difference
destroying
between-
the curb that wasn't supposed to be there.
And that's exactly what you're under arrest for.
Well, you know what? That's great. You guys want to arrest people whose homes being intruded on? Kudos.
Okay. It's really important that I make sure you understand your rights.
I don't understand. I have lost brain cells. I don't understand.
It seemed that facing the consequences of her own actions drove the woman over the edge. She wouldn't stop hitting and hurting herself, turning the transport ride into pure torment for the officer.
Stop punching yourself and just, okay?
I can't. I can't.
I'll have to put you in cuffs.
Oh, yeah, you can put me in cuffs. You can probably put me in a hospital, but I can't. I can't.
You can put her in cuffs, Hawkinson. Yeah. Just put your hands behind your back. We're going to put you in cuffs so you don't hurt yourself.
You would put me in cuffs again. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, I'm resisting again too.
You're not resisting.
Don't take me down there, please.
I don't have a choice.
Please go to school. They won't give me care.
Put your leg back there.
Please take me to a hospital. I can't go to fucking school.
Pain anywhere?
Yeah, you're giving me a pain in my ass. Get it off my eyes, will you please?
No.
Why? Bang me.
You're not getting the helmet off your head.
Well, you're not fitting it properly on my head.
Yeah, it's too big.
No, you're not fitting it properly on my head. That's against the safety rules.
Yeah, that's why we're stops.
Stop. I know the safety rules.
Okay. We're gonna have another helmet come though. That's smaller.
Stop. Sorry. Let me go. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, you're hitting my head against the wall.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are! You just did! You just hit my head against the
You're
wall.
wearing a helmet. You're
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, so it doesn't matter?
Can you
Yeah.
stop
Well, you're
hitting your head?
doing it. You're doing it as we speak. Like, off my head! Let the off my head! Get off my head.
Stop hitting your head. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Get to the
No! Let me off! Put me in the hospital! No! Help! Help! Let go! Help! Let go.
Stop.
Let go! Help! I can't breathe.
Breathe.
Get off of me! I can't f***ing breathe! Get the f*** off of me!
We have medics coming.
No, you don't.
Please work with me.
I begged you. I begged you. I said, please, get off of me. Think about how well this would go. Think about it.
It would go a lot better if you listened to what we were trying to tell you when you went with the program.
Hey Nancy, I'm Officer Baker. I haven't been here before. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
That's great. Give me my...
How can I help you
I
out?
need my... Put me in a hospital right now. Can you get it off my eyes?
I can try to do that, yeah.
Okay? It's all over my face. Okay? I cannot not see. It's beyond, like, less than human rights. You can't do that. I want to be able to... Get the out of here!
Nancy was charged with malicious mischief in the 3rd degree, a gross misdemeanor in Washington. The offense carries a penalty of up to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. She was also investigated for disorderly conduct, which could add additional fines or probation if convicted. What a completely unhinged woman. Let's see what the community has to say about this case. The only lawyer that husband needs to call is a divorce attorney. I literally can't imagine living next to this crazy person. I'm sure her husband got the best night's sleep he's ever gotten that night. So did their neighbors. Dude, why did you bail her out? You had an easy escape. Run. Run fast, run far, and don't stop. The incident shows that losing control and taking matters into your own hands during a civil dispute can quickly turn a minor conflict into a criminal case. Staying calm and using proper legal channels is the only way to protect your rights. These neighbors really know how to send chills down your spine. Next, let's step into the world of a neighbor consumed by hatred and deep-seated prejudice.
I'll need all of your badge numbers and names because I'm definitely suing for defamation. Y'all are going to face the biggest f***ing defamation suit you've ever seen in your lives.
On the 13th of April 2025, officers in Florida responded to a residence after receiving reports of a tense dispute between two neighbors. What made this case particularly unsettling was that the conflict had been simmering quietly for quite some time before finally reaching a point where police intervention became inevitable.
So we was gonna go and, to I'm sorry, I'm having a panic attack and I'm pregnant. We was gonna go right here across the street, the field, the softball field with the girls. Okay, so we was gonna go over there to hit, for a little bit, to practice.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes. So we was getting in the cars and I told them, hey, let me put the laundry really quick, because by the time that we over there, my laundry is watching.
Yeah.
So I heard her when she was I was right there because my laundry is inside. So I was coming and she saw my daughter was getting in the car and she's like, I'm gonna you guys, I'm gonna all your family, all of you, I'm gonna
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes, literally, I heard it. So she had a metal pole right here, and she has a cone. So she grabbed it. So I got scared. No, a pole. She put it, look, that one right there. That one. She had it, she came over here with that pole. That one right there, That one right there. And a
In
yellow
the bucket?
cone. Yes.
So she left?
That one. She picked it up. Yeah, she picked it up and she had it. She said, I'm gonna kill you guys and I'm gonna kill all your family. So that's when I'm like, you crazy? Like, what the is wrong with you, crazy? Told my kids to get in the car because I was gonna take off, you know. But and then she started saying, and she started taking pictures of my tag, and she's like, I'm gonna have somebody kill you all. So I'm like, what's wrong with you? You know, like we didn't do it. So what I did was bring my kids because by that time I was like, I don't feel comfortable leaving when she took pictures of my tag, and you know, she sent it to people. I don't know. So it was that car came up just now, not too long ago, the gray car, and it was a guy. Yeah, not this one, but the one over there. So it was a guy that got out with a black bag and a beer and went inside the house. So I was like, I don't know if that's the person that she called to. So I don't know. So I took off.
So is this the same person you've been beefing with for the
Her.
past 5 years?
Yes, that's her.
The suspect revealed the reason behind years of tension with her neighbor and denied every claim made against her. But the question remains, who's really telling the truth?
Hello,
how you doing?
Thank you for coming.
Are you the other one?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what's going on?
What's going on is she keeps taking...
Okay, we're gonna go over this one. Because I've been hearing about this issue for years.
Okay, we got two problems going on. Number one, she keeps taking my parking spot with that big cement thing. I have 2 cars. We need every inch. I've spoken to Cindy. I get up to my side of the yellow line. She gets up to her side of the yellow line.
You guys have assigned parking? Or
Yes, we do. We pay for it in our lease.
You get 2 spaces.
But she's, as you can see right now, and if she's moved it, I've got pictures.
Yeah.
In case she moved it while you, let me just show you how it was. I told her to get it on her side of the line. Then she went crazy. She yelled a string of profanities while my 3-year-old niece was out here. And I have my sister and my niece as witnesses. She screamed the worst profanity you ever heard in front of this 3-year-old little girl who was holding on the sidewalk. She called me a bitch and all these filthy words and mother and all this in front of my 3-year-old niece.
And did you say anything to her?
No, I just told everybody, come on inside. And I went to go call you, and then I came out and I told her, I said, look, you can't do that. I'm calling the police. She said, I've already done it. I said, good, then we'll just wait.
Okay, so you didn't exchange any words with her?
I said to her, move her stuff on the other side of the line. Okay. Then she started screaming. So then I came out here and I told everybody to come inside. Then I came out and I told her by myself that I was calling the police. She said, police are already coming. I said, good. That'll save me time.
Did you threaten her at all?
I'm sorry?
Did you threaten her at all?
Of course not. She said,
I was sitting out here.
I just want to tell you, she's the biggest liar
I've
you have ever seen.
She just called not too long ago, like maybe a month ago. She called Ua, the officer Ua. Or Ua, something like that. Yeah. And she started lying. So even Ua got mad at her and told her, stop calling us or you, because she invent all kind of stuff, you know. So you can call him and ask him. And he came and knocked on my door once and like crazy. And I'm like, what's wrong? You know, what happened? And that's when he's like, no, because she said that you were telling her stuff. And I'm like, sir, I'm inside my house, you know. No, I haven't said anything.
So are you guys going to a civil thing or you guys are just...
nothing. I mean, it's crazy. She's always doing things to us, you know. Like she always, because I'm Mexican. But I'm a U.S. citizen, you know. My kids were born here, so I don't know what's her problem. I'm pregnant. I want her to leave us alone and stop scaring us.
So you didn't pick up any weapons at all?
Of course not. I've got 2 witnesses. She's just an enormous liar.
I get it, but like I explained to you, I've taken multiple calls about the same issue.
Yes.
And I've been in academy for 6 months, and I've been in dispatch for a year.
No, I've got 2 witnesses. I've got 2 witnesses.
So, did you pick up any weapons, metal
what
pipes,
weapons
anything at
do
all?
I have?
That's what I'm asking you.
There are no weapons.
Yes.
That pole right there, that's holding the cement.
Yes.
She picked that up.
She picked that up and she came all the way over here. No, they don't work. She came all the way over here, and that's what she said. So I got scared.
So how does she have it in her hand?
Like this. Like she picked it up literally like that. Go lift it. It's not heavy like that because she always picking it up last time.
What does she lift?
The suspect presented new evidence along with a wave of questions and a string of unfounded, hostile claims about the family next door.
Show you the photo, just in case she moved it while y'all were gone.
Is it a video?
Here it is. Look at that. She's way over in my space.
Is that the divider all over
That's her
parking
divider.
space? Yeah,
yes, because I am supposed to buy, according to Cindy, I get up to the edge of this yellow line. She gets up to the edge of that yellow line. But look what she's doing. She's way over here on mine. I told her to move it because I have an SUV and another that has to get in this 35.
All right, do me a favor, ladies. Get your IDs out and hand them to this officer.
She has been lying ever since day one. That's what she lives on. She's insane. As you can see, and she yelled all that profanity in front of this 3-year-old baby. This is all because she wants to take up my parking spot for no good reason other than just to cause trouble. I have to park 2 cars in this space. I've got 2 witnesses and a 3-year-old baby that will come out and tell you the real truth. They were all sitting right out here.
Okay.
Dude,
right, but he's in the middle of something
okay,
right now.
She
So when
yelled
he's ready,
all that profanity in front of that 3-year-old baby.
The worst thing is her own children are out there. And
Yes, and she was screaming all that filth. But I came out and I told them all to come inside because I don't want my little niece subjected to that filth.
Her own children should not be subjected. You should call DCF. That's
She's insane.
They also have 2 illegal aliens in there.
She does. She has 2 illegals that she hides in there.
how do you know they're illegal?
Well, because they're hiding. When they used to come out and try to threaten me, I told Cindy about it. And then when Cindy found out, then they started hiding.
Maybe
That's
they
how I
just
know
don't want
they're...
drama. That doesn't mean they're illegal.
Why else are they hiding if they don't
Because
have...
they don't want drama.
No, they were the ones threatening her before.
If they don't have something to hide, then why are they hiding from
Because they don't want drama.
Well,
if I had a problem with my neighbor, I would avoid my neighbor too.
They don't live there. They're not even supposed to be there.
They're not supposed to be there. They're not on the lease.
Okay. Then report it to Cindy.
I did. Okay. And that's why they're hiding. I'll just get her ring camera and put it in. Next time she does this BS, you guys will see the truth about her.
That's why I'd recommend doing installing a camera.
Absolutely. But I'm going to hide it so she doesn't see it. And the next time she calls you and tells you these lies, she's going to be caught so bad. You'll arrest her, right, if I catch it and prove that she's lying to you?
Prove what?
If I prove she's lying to you and trying to, like, have me arrested on false charges, you'll arrest her for that, right? Because that's illegal, isn't it?
It's not illegal to lie to police. It's illegal to make a sworn written statement and then lie about that.
Oh.
But people lie to us all the time. We could arrest everyone. Everyone lies.
The more officers pressed for details, the clearer it became. This wasn't just about a parking dispute. Beneath it all lay resentment, prejudice, and a deep-seated bias that made the woman bristle at everything her neighbor did.
She's taking the Haitians parking.
Okay.
She's horrible. She's a total liar and a thief, and she's horrible.
I gotcha. Let me go talk to them real quick.
Okay.
Were you here? Were you outside for this?
Yes, she was, and this is the 3-year-old I was telling you about that she was screaming.
But
all
she won't be able to give us a statement that
But
we need.
she was here.
Okay, but were you outside or were you inside
She
and
was
then you came
outside.
outside?
She was right here.
She started screaming, so I brought the baby.
She came over here right in front of us.
Okay, give me 1 second then.
She's doing this. She does what's the hell? She's taking my space.
I mean, she's putting a barrier, but okay.
But she's taking my
so,
space.
So
I
give me.
told her. I
Okay.
came out. I took a picture to send to Olga on Monday, and I told her because she was standing right there. I said, "Look, you got to move this to your side." Then she came running out, going, "You motherfucker, you asshole!" Blah, 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 blah. So I went inside because my little tiny 3-year-old niece was right there coloring, and my sister and I said, "Oh, y'all come inside," because she's just cursing and screaming. She follows me in. She goes right there, and is cursing and screaming. Motherfucker.
Where were you at when she was out here?
I was like right here, because I was right here, because I took a picture.
So
right here.
So when she first came outside, you were already outside.
Oh yeah, well she was out here too.
Okay.
We were all out here. I took a picture.
To you said something to her.
Yes, I told her she has to move to her side of the line. Because see, she's stealing my parking.
Right.
And then she started screaming profanities at me. So I went back in, and I told them, come on inside, she's going crazy again. So, you know, they waited a few minutes, because I guess they're unfamiliar with it, they don't know her like I do, till she comes, so she follows me right there to there, and starts screaming profanities. I said, I opened the door, I said, come on, get the baby, get inside.
Okay, and after you got the baby, you put the baby inside,
Yes.
what'd you do?
Then I put them all in there. Then I came back out here, and she was standing here. I said, look, Pamela, I'm calling the cops. She said, I'm already calling them. I said, good.
Okay.
Then we'll just sit here and wait for them.
Take your hands out of your pockets for me.
Okay.
When you came back outside after taking the 3-year-old inside,
Yes.
did you have any objects in your hand?
No, of course not.
Did you pick up anything?
No.
Okay. So is there any reason why someone would say that you had an
Yes,
object
because
in your
she's
hand?
an insane liar.
That doesn't really...
Well, it's the truth. She's been lying since day one.
So did you have any objects in your hand?
No.
You didn't have anything?
No, of course not.
Is there any reason why a child would say you did?
No, because she's an insane liar and she tells her children to lie for her.
Right. Okay. Well, go ahead and face that officer.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
All right. Are you seriously arresting me for this?
Aggravated assault.
I did not do anything to her.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, ma'am?
Yes.
If she's taking your parking, why don't you pull up and take advantage of all your parking? Because this is only hanging over like a quarter of an inch.
Because that won't start. I need to have it jumped.
Gotcha.
The woman was taken into custody soon after, vowing to sue everyone involved. Age, it seemed, hadn't brought her wisdom, and she still couldn't grasp why the officers refused to believe her.
Free evidence.
Yeah, well, that's too much. I think a picture would suffice.
Go ahead, because I'm going to sue her now.
Okay.
For every penny she was ever worth. And I'm suing the Key West Police Department, too.
Okay.
My attorney is Wayne LaRue Smith.
Okay, perfect. Everything's being monitored and recorded. So if you have
Yes,
anything, you can
absolutely.
come back and get everything, okay? All right, do you want these to come back with you, the glasses, or you want to keep them with them?
No, I'll keep them.
Okay, perfect. Get them tight with you. All right,
Okay,
we're going to walk
let's
down
go.
to my car. All righty. Thank you for being so cooperative with me.
Oh, I have no problem.
We're going to go back to this one.
Okay. She makes her children lie for her. I have 3 witnesses. You don't believe my witnesses?
I didn't talk to any witness. I only
Then
talked
why
to
are
the
you-
ball parties. And
Why
then
are you
speak to
trusting
the
her
other.
and not my witnesses?
Yeah. I told him that. Go ahead and put your stomach on the line for me. Put your stomach on the line for me.
Why are you trusting her and not my witnesses?
Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay, but let me ask you, why are you trusting her and not my witnesses?
There's a time and place to talk about it, ma'am.
Okay.
Got any questions?
I do. Why are you trusting her and not my witnesses?
Well, this is not the time or place. We'll talk about it in court, okay?
Okay, let's go. Hey, wait. Before we go anywhere, you got to make her move that thing back behind the line. Okay. She has to move it completely behind the line, or else I am suing like holy hell. I'm suing the police department. She must move it behind the line.
The thing is, we don't have anything to do about the parking spot.
You got to make her move it.
Yeah, this is private property.
Make her move it. I demand it.
Oh, you demand it?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, too bad this is private property. I can't...
I will sue you.
Well, please sue me, ma'am.
Make her move it.
Now be careful, because you might be looking at a hate crime right now anyway.
It's not a hate crime. I'll need all of your badge numbers and names because I'm definitely suing for defamation. Y'all are going to face the biggest f***ing defamation suit you've ever seen in your lives. I've got 3 witnesses. You've got 1 kid that Pamela told to lie. You're all facing such defamation lawsuits. I'm going to make so much money off of this. This will be the biggest defamation lawsuit you've ever seen. There is no weapon. I've got all my witnesses. All she has is her own child who she told to lie because she is a filthy liar who is raising a bunch of filthy lying children. Her husband and several other friends do not speak English.
What does that has nothing to do with anything.
It does because they take my parking spot.
That is ridiculous that you say that.
It is not ridiculous. They take my parking spot all day, every day. They cannot read English.
The arrested neighbor is booked for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon under Florida law. As a third-degree felony, it typically carries up to 5 years in state prison, 5 years probation, and up to a $5,000 fine, plus restitution and court costs. A conviction can also trigger no-contact orders, firearm restrictions, and long-term consequences for housing and employment. A truly dreadful neighbor. Let's take a look at how the audience reacted to this woman's story. It must be a miserable existence being so full of unnecessary hate and drama. Old people don't turn bad. Bad people turn old. Glad she isn't my neighbor. The arrest will likely fuel online debate over when civil disputes become criminal threats, and how evidence, photos versus eyewitnesses drives probable cause. Do you think the woman was wrongfully arrested? Like, subscribe, and drop a comment below to let us know your thoughts. Now, let's move to the next case.
Take him to the car. Put him in the car.
Sir, I'm being detained. What am I being arrested for?
I just told you for.
What am I being arrested for?
I just told you.
Resisting?
Yeah.
Dude, ease up, bro. Let me walk. Let me walk, dude.
On April 13th, 2024, officers arrived at an apartment after reports of a fight between a tenant and their neighbor. Tensions escalated as one party used physical force and attempted to remove the other from the residence forcibly.
What's going on? Hey, come here.
So, the sheriff's office, I called it in. I live right here. I hear him fighting. He comes out holding his face. He hit him in the face with a beer can. And then he came out recording. Obviously, get off the property, blah, 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 blah.
Illegally enter the house.
So, there you go.
No, you hit me with a beer can, and I don't even drink. No, it smells like beer.
All right.
So, yeah, believe me, I have beer.
What's going on? How do you live here?
No. Terry knows everything. The owner and him.
What are you doing over here?
I want to give a ride to the flea market.
Hey, step out here.
No, sir.
Step out here.
Sir, I will not. I am on private property.
I understand.
There's nothing wrong.
Step out here.
Off the property.
Step out here.
Sir.
That's not going to happen.
The property.
Sir,
You cannot enter this home illegally.
Step out here.
Step out. I'm not.
We're not
Sir,
entering
I don't
illegally.
trust you and that man that come over with the detective badge. He harassed me already. 3 times.
Hey, step out here.
The house, dude.
Step out here.
There's nothing going on. I don't trust you. I've already been.
I don't care if you trust me. Step out here. You have no reason not to trust me. You got a way to enter this house?
I just tried. Dude, I'll open the door.
get in
but you ain't grabbing me.
Then step out here.
No, sir, I am not.
Step out
This
here
is
and talk to
private
me.
property.
I don't care.
Talk to me right now. I'm
No,
recording.
step out here.
No, sir.
Okay, then I'm coming in.
No, sir, you're not.
Then you're stepping out here.
No, sir. You're
All right.
forcing your way up. I'm being recorded, dude.
Step
You're coming
out
in the
here.
house.
Step
Fine,
out
I'll
here.
step out, dude. Easy.
Step out here.
Just ease up, dude.
Step
Ease
out
up,
here.
bro.
Step
Ease
out
up.
here. Listen, I ain't playing this
Ease
game.
up, man.
Shut
I'm
up.
stopping, dude.
Shut
I'm
up.
stopped.
We're not playing this game.
Fine. What did I do?
right?
What crime
I'm
did I
telling you to
commit?
step out. A battery.
No, I didn't. He hit me. Look at my
Okay.
lip.
Well, that's what we're here to investigate.
Fine,
He's got a
thank
bloody
you, sir,
nose,
but
all right?
I've got a
But you're
bloody
not going
lip.
to shut the door on us when we're here
Excuse
to
me.
investigate a battery.
Excuse me, sir.
It's not going to happen.
The victim detailed the assault he endured, but surprisingly had no intention of pressing charges, leaving the officers taken aback.
We're about to find out.
I haven't been drinking. I smell like beer, though.
Who are you to them? You just friends?
Yes.
All right. So what happened?
I come in the house, and you told me to get the hell out. I was going to pick up Tara to go to the flea market.
Were you invited over here by her?
Tara, yes.
Does she live here?
She called me 10 times to pick her up today.
Does she live here?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened once you got here?
And then all of a sudden, he told me to get the out. And I said, I don't have to get out. This is her house. She invited me in.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he started getting really pushy, and all of a sudden, get the out of my house. It's not even his house. And
Okay.
he had a beer. I said, fuck you. And I cursed back at him.
Okay, so
And
then
he,
what
he was all him. And then he smashed the beer in my face.
Did you hit him?
No, I tried to block him.
Okay, but you never threw a punch
No.
and hit him? Okay. Do you need EMS to come look at your
No,
nose?
there's nothing. The only thing I'm pissed off is I smell like beer.
All right.
And I quit drinking, and it makes me want to
So
drink.
do you want to file for charges on him, or what do you want to do?
I don't want. I think they should cover it.
Who should cover it?
No, Tara, it's her house. She's looking for a scapegoat to take her. I don't want to take care of this.
Okay.
I like the guy. It's just so I need his medicines.
You have to tell us if you want to file charges or not. I mean, it's up to you.
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not? All right. So you want to write a statement or anything like that?
Just what they see, man.
Who?
I'm not going to file a statement. I'll file. No.
So, did somebody mention something about a BB or anything like that?
I don't know about that at all. I come over here to bring water over and
Okay.
stuff like that. And I was full of fuck.
All right. So you usually get along with him?
Yeah, most of the time.
So what's his issue today with you?
It's just I think he didn't take his medicine.
So,
Oh my God.
it's up to you. Like I said, if you want to file charges, it's totally up to you. If you file charges, he goes to jail. If you don't, he don't go to jail. So
I'm not going to file charges.
Another neighbor also expressed clear frustration and annoyance with this man.
And you're not going to walk away from me.
That's fine,
You're not
sir.
going back in the house.
I didn't do anything to you.
All right. Well,
Yes, sir,
we're
that's
here to
fine.
figure out a battery.
That's
We got
fine,
accusations
sir.
of a battery.
You see my
All right?
lip?
No, I don't see your lip.
Look at it.
All right.
He started it. He don't live here.
All right. Well, we're going to figure that out.
Fine, sir.
But you're not going to go back
That
in
man
and you
across
can't
the
act
street?
like this.
Dude, either can that detective. He tried to force his way in this door, and he
Because
harassed
we
me
can
twice.
if there's
sir.
batteries
If
occurred.
there's an allegation of battery,
We're about to find out.
I haven't been drinking. It's going like beer though.
Who are you to them? You just friends?
Yes.
All right. So what happened?
I come in the house and you told me to get the hell out.
It's constant. So I got a video yesterday where he acted like he was going to hit me in the back with a bucket when I was getting something out of my truck because they've been stealing water and from this house.
Yeah.
And I was getting keys out of my truck and I have a camera on that tree over there. And I'm in my truck and he's got this bucket in his hand. He's acting like he's going to walk up and hit me with this bucket, and then he starts cussing me. He's like, stupid MF for this and MF for that. And I was like, what?
Are you actually Leo or?
Oh yeah, I work in narcotics.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he's with Crown.
But no, this is an ongoing issue, and
You
I've
didn't,
come to the point of filing stalking charges on
You
him.
didn't want to file any charges for assault or anything?
Well, I would have loved to, but I didn't think about it at the time. I've thought about filing charges for stalking because he stood here and MF'd my wife and my 13-year-old daughter in the driveway, telling them to get the F back in their house.
Yeah.
And my mom.
And her mother. Like, it's uncalled for.
Right.
And he knows I'm the police.
Yeah. Every time
And every time he sees me, he purposely goes out of his way to try and pick a fight.
Yeah, we've been here a couple times. Same situation. If it was me, I would want this guy to press charges, but he says he doesn't want to.
I told him
he needs to press charges.
But he doesn't want to get involved, and I was like, this isn't going to end then.
No.
Meanwhile, the landlord seemed vague about their tenants and carelessly allowed a stranger to stay overnight in the apartment.
Eviction paper to get out.
How much longer does he have on the eviction?
Probably another, like a week and a half.
A week and a half?
10, 12 days, yeah.
Okay. And so is he going to be gone at that point?
Yeah.
You have any idea where he's going?
I had no idea.
No. All right. Who is he to you?
He was dropped off here. So I don't know. I mean, he wasn't really told he could stay here. He just dropped off and then he started staying day after day on the couch. And
yeah, you can't let that happen.
asked him to leave and it just won't happen.
But this is your place, right?
Right.
Yeah, you can't let that happen. If you let somebody move in here, then you have to go through this whole process.
Mm-hmm.
But next time, don't let people just, if they get dropped off here, then you have the right not to let them in your house.
Right. Now he's already in.
Doesn't matter.
And she was actually not. It wasn't like that.
So he was an invited guest by somebody else that was living here?
No. He just got dropped off, and he needed a place to stay, I guess, and he just started staying on the couch. And
how do you know him, though? How did he know to come here?
I know him from the guy that drives this truck, Jack.
Okay. But yeah, you don't have to let anybody stay here. I don't care if they're dropped off.
I've asked him to leave many times, and he won't leave. The police have been here, and then he shuts the door and knocks him out, and
yeah,
he ends up staying anyway. So
how long has he been here, though?
It's been going on a couple months.
Yeah.
But he got his paperwork, so we'll see what happens.
So how long ago did he get the eviction?
Just a few days ago, I gave it to him.
Okay. Was it 30 days? A 30-day
it's
eviction?
not been 30 days.
No, is it a 30-day eviction?
15 days, I think.
They gave him 15 days to move out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 15 days minus the weekends and holidays, something like that.
Gotcha.
Although no charges were filed, an arrest was still carried out because the man was deemed a danger to those around.
We're taking him for resisting. He backed away from me, went into the house, pulled away from me. I got resisting charges. So, he also hit the friend here too, I guess, when he was trying to break it up. Did he hit him as well?
You just think about it.
Let me go see if they're all right.
You know that.
You hit me too. Thank you, sir. I'm being detained for what? What am I being detained for?
Right now for resisting.
Resisting? I wasn't resisting.
You did resist.
No, sir, I did not.
When I told you to come
I did not resist.
Right, take him to the car, put him in the car.
Sir, I'm being detained. What am I being arrested for?
I just told you for.
What am I being arrested for?
I just told you.
Resisting?
Yeah.
Dude, ease up, bro. Let me walk. Let me walk, dude. Ease up. I'm on disability and you've heard me before. I'm going to jail for resisting arrest. That's what you said, okay?
Not resisting arrest. Resisting.
What? Resisting arrest?
It's not.
Dude, I was detained. You said I was detained. You put me in the car, man. This is ridiculous.
search it before we
Go
get
ahead,
in the car.
dude. There's only a wallet in my pocket.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we have
man,
to
I
search
didn't do
you.
anything but protect myself.
No, you walked
Resisting
away and
arrest.
pulled away from. It's not a resisting arrest.
That's what
it's
you
resisting.
said. You detained me and you,
You don't
said it was
you,
for
you
resisting
don't stop
arrest.
talking.
I'm being arrested for.
Listen, you don't stop talking long enough to
Well,
understand
dude,
what I'm telling you.
why you muscling me then? I was detained and now I'm arrested for resisting arrest? Well, good, man. What's your name? Williams and who? Bro, I'm being arrested for what? What am I being arrested for?
Resisting. That's upper.
Resisting what?
Hey, lap.
No, sir. What am I being arrested for?
That's fine.
What am I being arrested for, Rodriguez? What am I being arrested for,
Rodriguez.
sir? What?
Who's Rodriguez? Is that? Yeah, that feels profiling. No, he called him Rodriguez. He called you Rodriguez.
The man was charged with 2 counts of simple battery and resisting an officer. In most U.S. jurisdictions, simple battery is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and fines up to $1,000 per count, while resisting an officer can carry similar penalties or be elevated if force is used. A fitting sentence for this man. Let's see if viewers agree with this outcome. Why would you let a complete stranger flop on your couch, much less stay in your house? I like how he told the cops it was private property and he doesn't even have right to be there. There's more to the story than the guy was just dropped off. The incident shows that anger and stubbornness can turn a minor dispute into a criminal offense. Respecting the law and cooperating with authorities is the only way to avoid destroying your own future. Thanks for watching. If this caught your attention, there's more where that came from. Subscribe to HeroScope and sound off in the comments.
Simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest, okay?
On the 24th of August 2024, officers in Pinellas County, Florida, signaled a female driver to pull over after she was caught speeding at nearly twice the legal limit. Instead of showing remorse, she responded with sarcasm, turning a simple stop into a tense confrontation.
Are you, sir?
Hello,
What's up?
what's the rush?
I'm just trying to get to work. I have a personal training class this morning.
So,
10 minutes.
you're doing 96.
I was not aware I was doing 96. I had the cruise control set at 85.
I mean, okay, even let's give you the difference. Say you were doing 85, that's still 35 miles an hour with the speed limit.
I understand
But
that.
like I said, I got you on radar doing 96.
Okay, what?
So,
When did you clock it?
right as you're coming over the crest of the hill. Okay,
Behind that truck for a while, and then you.
truck was doing 74.
Okay.
You were doing 96. I need your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
I don't have my physical driver's license. It's in the mail on the way to me. I have a passport.
Okay, you can't drive a car then until you have your license on you.
Okay. Well, if you want to give me a ticket for that too, go right ahead, sir. But I'm just a girl trying to get to. Sorry.
Oh, you say that, but you're putting everybody else in danger, so I don't think the attitude's gonna help your situation, okay?
The last time I was pulled over by a cop, they pulled over 2 people at one time in the middle of the road, so I'm sorry. And he came up to the car and put his hand on his gun, so I'm sorry if I seem a little out of sorts right now.
I got you. I'm not them. Obviously, I'm not done any of that stuff. Do you have your registration paperwork? Alright, hang tight, back with you in a few.
A quick records check revealed something off about her license. Moments later, tears flowed, and her desperate denials began.
Alright, ma'am, I need you to hop out of the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me.
What?
I need you to step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
Why?
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to.
I just didn't know, like, I don't know where I need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here. Hey, Shade, can you pull up here with me?
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Okay, I'm not gonna have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
Sorry. If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you physically see me, then I'm like...
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes. I'm asking her to simply do something that I ask people to do every day. And I told you it's because it's for my safety. This is where I conduct this type of paperwork at, is at the back of your vehicle.
I've never been asked to get outside of my car before.
Well, today you are.
Sorry.
So at this point, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm giving you an order to do so.
Excuse me.
Right around back here, please. You want to turn and face me so I can explain some things to you? Sure. Fantastic. Your driver's license is suspended.
It's not.
You failed to pay a traffic citation at Pasco and they suspended it on the 19th.
6 months to pay that ticket.
Your driver's license is actively suspended.
The person told me that I had 6 months to pay that ticket. I actually reinstated my license a few months ago. Got that handled. And now you're telling me that my license is suspended. I haven't received notification of this. And I know this isn't your fault, sir, but I have been going through a lot lately.
The officer calmly explained the legal process to her. Realizing there was no way out, her frustration quickly turned into action.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you. In the system, which is real time, it is showing as suspended, and that's what I have to go by. If there's a clerk or something like that, that is something that you're simply going to have to take care of at a later date in court.
So what happens now?
So I'm about to issue some notices to appear for court in lieu of making a physical arrest and taking you to jail because I don't want to do that. All right? But you can't drive this car. If she has a valid license, she's the one taking it safe. Perfect. She'll take over for you. But you're going to have a court date that you're going to have to appear for, okay? The court date is going to get mailed to you. You're going to have a court date for driving with suspension and for your speed for doing 96 and a 50. If you don't hear anything from the court in the next 30 days, the recommendation I tell everyone is make sure you call the Pinellas County Clerk of Court, because if you miss this court date for any reason, they will issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First is going to be a signature at the bottom of both these citations next to the blue X. It's not admission to guilt, simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest, okay? So I'm going to give you one more opportunity to comply.
You physically saw me sign those, correct? And that counts
that
as a
wasn't-
signature, correct?
No, that's not a signature. Right?
Anything
What do you-
from pen to paper, you physically see me sign, that is my signature. It does not have to be legible.
Okay.
You have nothing else to say. It's not a signature, says who?
Okay. He's trying to work with you. I don't know why you're not working. Why are you interrupting?
Right now, and
okay.
you made me get out of the car.
Okay.
You handed them to me, and
All
I
right.
could have signed them in the safety of my car.
You want me to say something and then you interrupt me, so I'm not going to say anything.
The officer returned with a new form, a second chance to cooperate, but she brushed it aside, letting her pride take over. The outcome, as expected, was anything but good.
All right, ma'am. So again, your signature is as it appears on your driver's license. This is not admission to guilt. This is simply an acknowledgement that you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail.
10 years ago.
So, simply just need your compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around, place your hands behind your back for me.
I am not. Please,
Stay there. Stay there.
Stop. 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 Tango 16, I'm 1015, gotta get a cage cruiser.
I'll talk to you in a second.
Tell them to step it up. Yeah, 10-4, I need a cage cruiser if they can expedite. I won't be non-cooperative.
Please, 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 baby! I love it. I'm trying to sign a paper!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did!
No, you didn't. It was a simple thing you had to do.
I did it!
Man, please do me a favor, have a seat in the vehicle. I just don't want you getting hit. I heard what you gotta do. Start your paperwork. I got the paperwork done. She just refused to sign it.
No, I'm not refused. Do you see it? There's a signature on that paper, sir.
Not your signature.
It is my signature.
Stop. Hold on.
I'm diagnosed with anxiety and... Can you please go look at the piece of paper? I signed it. Please, they're making a big deal out of this, please.
Officers reassured the girl who was with her, carefully explaining what had happened and the charges the driver was now facing.
Do you have your driver's license on you?
I'm sorry, this is her dad. Hold on, Dad, I gotta talk. Hold on, I have to talk to the police officer. Give me just a second.
So here's the deal. Here's what happened, okay? She has a suspended driver's license, and she's doing a speed of more than 30 miles an hour of the speed limit. In the state of Florida, one of those, the suspended driver's license, is an arrestable offense. The other one is a mandatory appearance in court. It's to her second time. She again scribbled all over the citations. At that point, she's not acknowledging that she's going to appear in court. I cannot release her on a citation. So she has to go to jail and appear for those charges now.
Tears streamed down the driver's face, regret finally setting in. But what's done can't be undone.
I signed the paper!
Come on.
Please, can I have my wife? Please!
She can't take that. Okay. Anything else? Have a seat.
Have a seat. Get in the car.
All I wanted to do was go work out this morning.
The woman faces two primary charges: driving with a suspended license and excessive speeding 46 miles per hour over the limit. Under Florida statutes, she could face up to 60 days in jail, a $500 fine, and an extended license suspension. A costly lesson for this woman. Let's see what the community has to say about her actions. If you're so traumatized by police, why do you invite them into your life by driving 96 inches of 50 without a license? I'm scared of police. No, ma'am, you're scared of accountability. It warms my heart to see stupid people meet a no BS cop. This incident shows that cooperation and calmness during a police stop can prevent a minor mistake from turning into a serious consequence. Respecting traffic laws and acting appropriately is the best way to protect yourself under the law. The next one is even more intense and unreasonable. Subscribe to HeroScope now to catch all the action.
Okay, so you have two choices. You can go back over there, or I'm going to put you in handcuffs and put you in his car.
Put me in handcuffs!
Okay, that's fine.
Go!
On the 14th of June, 2025, police in Florida responded to an urgent call reporting a violent dispute between husband and wife. But behind the chaos lay a painful secret waiting to be uncovered.
What's up, man? Come here real quick. Set that down for me. Turn around for me. What's going on with y'all? Huh? Are y'all just fighting? Yes?
Oh.
Yep. I'm going to detain you for just a second, okay?
What?
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Hold on. Don't be yelling.
Hey, boss.
Hey.
Like, I didn't do anything, man.
Okay. Well, I'm going to figure it out.
I was just...
Okay, so we got a call that both of y'all were fighting and choking each other.
No, she was hitting me in the fucking face.
Okay.
And grabbing my face and shit, which is alright. But she's been drinking a little bit.
So she'll probably go in handcuffs too.
She's been drinking a little bit, so...
What was it over?
A bunch of shit, man. So, we got bad news lately about her thyroid, because she's my wife. We went to the hospital. We actually got good news, but bad news about her hand. They said it wasn't broken, but there was nothing they could do about it. It was broken before. So, she got upset about that, and all kinds of stuff happened. I had to pull off on the side of the road because she wouldn't put her seatbelt on. I wouldn't move until she put her seatbelt on. I don't want to fucking pay a ticket.
All right, let me talk to her real quick. Slide in there for a second, and then I'll come talk to you, okay?
The wife looked alarmed as she watched her husband being taken into the patrol car. She denied causing his injuries and spoke pitifully about her illness.
I'm just.
Put him in the car?
Yes, relax for a sec. He's not.
No.
He's not under arrest right now. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
There's no reason for this. We were in an argument. There was no physical contact.
Okay.
It was just verbal.
Why is your face red?
What?
Your face looks a little red. Like you got a mark right here on your neck.
Stop. It's not anything.
Okay. What if I have witnesses that say otherwise?
You don't have witnesses.
Okay. I mean, we didn't just show up for no reason.
Hey, I get that, but can you guys just let us go? It was just a...
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It was just... There was nothing there. It was honestly just a misunderstanding. That's it.
Okay. What were y'all arguing over?
I found out today that I have cancer.
Okay. So that's stressful.
And we're just really stressed out about it.
That's completely understandable.
I did find out today though.
Okay. Are they wanting you to do some kind of treatment?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. We just left the hospital.
934,
when we came in here. So, I'm just trying to deal with things, and I'm probably not dealing with them very well, and it was my fault.
Okay.
It had nothing to do with them. I'm just super, really upset about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you find out you have cancer, it's kind of a thing.
So, help me understand, obviously it escalated at some point.
Right.
Okay. Why are people saying it got physical? Like that y'all were trying to choke each other and stuff like that?
Because of the keys, probably? The keys? We were not out of this car.
Were y'all fighting?
So it was fighting over the keys. But it was not physical. Like us, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It was just the keys. That's it.
Did you hit him in the face at all? Or like trying to get the keys away?
Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Okay. Have y'all ever been?
It's just I've been super stressed when we found out today that I have it and everything. It was just a lot.
I understand that. And he said you've been drinking a little bit, so that probably that probably didn't help.
When you find out you have cancer, you kind of want to drink, right?
I get that.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
I don't know how bad it is, but I have it.
You're okay? You don't need an ambulance or anything?
What?
You don't need an ambulance or anything like that? You're okay?
God, no.
Okay.
If you can cure me, I do, but no.
Yet that fragile, helpless image was only an act. Beneath it simmered a wild fury waiting for the perfect moment to explode.
So he never put his hand on you?
No, he did not.
You never put your hand on him?
No, it was not like that. The only, thing that I can tell you is the keys. When we were, you know what I mean? When we were doing this with the keys, that's it.
Okay.
Just a second, Trey. Hey, so explain to me and Deputy, my other partner, what's going on. Hold on one second.
No.
Hold on, Trey.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer right now. Get my freaking husband out of the car. You have no right
Okay.
to fucking keep him in the car.
So listen to me.
No.
So we're trying to figure out what happened. Okay.
I already told you what happened.
Okay, so you have two choices. You can go back over there, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and put you in his car.
Put me in handcuffs.
Okay, that's fine. Turn around for me.
No.
Let go.
Sorry.
Let go. Let go. Let go.
I'm sorry.
Put your other hand. Put your other hand. I did give you a chance. Got her. Yep. Well, that makes it easy.
God damn it, you assholes! I said I was sorry. I said okay.
And I gave you a chance to walk back over.
I said okay. God damn it!
Huh? Is there pressure around her arm?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to take off. Chill out. Chill out. Do you want to get sprayed?
Fuck you!
Stop. Stop.
Stop kicking. Stop kicking. Take a deep breath and relax.
Relax. Relax.
Can you calm down so we can sit you up?
We were about to stand you up.
Hey, can you calm down so we can sit? Can you relax for a sec so we can get you up? Okay.
Stand up. Okay.
The officers tried to handle the situation with care, aware of her fragile condition, but the woman harshly rejected their attempts to calm her down.
Are you hurt anywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
What hurts?
My knee.
Okay, let's stand up and then we'll fix this.
My wrist.
Okay.
Well, that's why I was trying to tell you to stop kicking and stuff. All right, let's get you up, okay? I got you. Come on.
Let's get you other shoe.
Get you other shoe. Okay, here. Stand right here for a sec. What's this always happen with me and you?
Guys, I'm fine if you just let me go. I didn't do it. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I was just trying to.
Hold on. Stay still. I'm trying to.
I promise I wasn't doing anything. I promise.
There we go. Is your cuffs?
Nope.
They are one? Oh, my other ones are on him. Okay. Alright, let's walk over.
Oh, you're taking me to jail? Seriously?
No, I told you I was gonna put
Why? What the fuck? Fucking piece of shit!
Stop. Have a seat. Get in the car for me. Hey, get in the car. Ma'am, stand up and get in the car. You're gonna get more charges. Like, it's...
God damn it, stop it! It hurts!
Okay, can you stand up and act civilized?
Yes,
okay,
it hurts!
Go ahead. Okay, sit down. Slide in the car.
You got me.
Put your legs in.
Yes.
The woman was charged with simple battery, domestic violence, and obstructing an officer, both misdemeanors under Florida law. If convicted, she faces up to 1 year in jail, 1 year of probation, and a $1,000 fine, along with a mandatory domestic violence intervention program. What a terrifying woman. Let's take a look at what the community has to say about this case. She's not sorry. People like that are never sorry. If you had any doubts that she punched her husband in the face, seeing her fight the police should convince you that she did. The husband. Don't put her crazy ass in the car with me. The case underscores how emotional instability and alcohol abuse can rapidly transform a personal crisis into criminal liability. Thanks for watching. If this caught your attention, there's more where that came from. Subscribe to HeroScope and sound off in the comments.
Fuck you, bitch.
I was so nice to you, Charles.
On February 26, 2025, officers in Florida received a call about a pickup truck that had suddenly stalled in the middle of a busy intersection, but as officers arrived, the real story began to unfold. The driver wouldn't cooperate, and his reason left everyone stunned.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Can we help you get off the roadway so we won't...
Vehicle will not move.
Okay. You have it in park?
The vehicle will not move.
Okay. Do you have it in park?
The vehicle will not move.
Okay, that's not the answer to my question, sir.
Do you understand the statement?
Do you understand the statement I just presented to you?
The vehicles will not move.
Okay. The question was, do you have the vehicle in park?
The vehicle will not move.
We're not going to go round and round. So we got a tow truck coming.
Then you don't understand.
So we have a tow truck coming. You don't have to be rude and nasty about it.
I'm not being rude. I'm not being nasty.
I asked you a couple
I'm not being rude.
I
I'm
asked you
not
a
being
couple of
nasty.
times to make sure the vehicle will the vehicle go in neutral?
You do not understand.
I do not. Yes, I do understand perfectly clear.
No, you do not. The vehicle will not move.
Okay, that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you, sir.
I don't care.
Okay, I don't care either. So when the tow truck gets here, you're going to be ready to move.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. The vehicle will not move.
You're going down the wrong direction right now.
No, I'm not. The vehicle will not move.
So this is not a situation that has to be confrontational. But we can take it if you want to.
Confrontational.
No, you started this conversation with confrontation. Did he hit something?
I don't know. When I found him, he was just like this.
The moment he realized the officer in charge was a woman, his demeanor changed instantly. He shut down completely, his eyes filled with scorn, his face revealing a twisted kind of pride.
Okay, sir, let's start this again. Were you hurt or injured in any way? Because if you have a problem, we'll be happy to try to address it, but we can't leave you sitting here in the middle of the road. It's not happening. It won't happen. Is there anybody we can call for you? Sir? Is there anybody we can call to get you some assistance? Because we got to get the car out of the roadway.
Harvey, you are the problem.
I am not a problem, sir. I am not a problem.
You are the problem, Harvey.
Okay. That is my name. I understand that. But I would like to know, how can I help you today?
You are the problem.
Well, you want another officer here?
I know the officer here. She.
Okay. So, how can I not be a problem to you?
You are the problem.
How can I not be a problem? Because right now we're sitting in the road trying to address this, and you're refusing. The tow truck is here. We can get you out of the road, but you're refusing to exit the vehicle.
You are the problem.
Do you have a mental health condition that
you are the problem?
Have you been addressed in any way with a mental health condition?
Harvey, you are the problem.
Are you on any medications that is causing this? Have you been diagnosed with any mental health issues?
Harvey, you are the problem.
So you have a mental health issue. What's your disability?
I did not say that.
You
are the problem.
Do you look up his address and see how close it is?
It's in Boynton Beach.
How you doing, sir? Everything okay?
The strange silence of the man, identified as Charles, made officers suspect he might be struggling with a serious oppositional disorder.
You diabetic by any chance? No? Well, we got fire rescue coming to check you out, okay?
Are you alright? Need medical attention? We were called to come help you out. Are you okay? You want to talk to us? Just trying to help you out.
His name is Charles.
Charles, can you answer a few questions for me? What city are you in, Charles?
I did not give you my name.
Well, I was providing
Go
you
off.
Okay.
Piss off.
We just want to medically evaluate you and make sure you're alright.
What's going on, Charles?
Just trying to help you, that's all.
Alright.
So...
Well, now it's a bark.
Oh, alright.
There you go, Charles. He's stepping out.
How about we go sit on the back of your truck here? Is that okay?
No.
Why?
Piss off.
Okay. Come on.
Let go.
This way.
They're going to check your vital signs, okay, Charles?
You may not.
The officers' repeated requests for cooperation were completely ignored. Charles stubbornly kept his vehicle parked in the middle of the road, forcing police to step in.
Put that back up.
Come on over and sit down.
Put that back up.
Come on over
Put that back up.
I just don't want you in traffic, sir.
Put that back up.
Sir, are you ready? Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Can I check your are you
Piss
diabetic?
off.
We're not gonna let you get back in this truck.
Get away from me.
We're not gonna let you get back
I
in this truck.
can get, but let
So,
go of me.
you
Let
get-
go of me.
Let
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Let go of me.
You asked for this.
I did not.
You asked for this. Yes, you did.
I did not.
You asked for this.
I did not. You have handcuffed me against my will.
What's wrong with you, Charles?
You cannot put your hand on a police officer.
I
You
did
cannot
not.
put your hands on a police officer.
I did not.
I'm still on beat.
Fuck you, bitch.
I was so nice to you, Charles.
Brain! Get this off me!
After being taken to a medical facility, the man shocked everyone when he suddenly bit an officer who was trying to loosen his restraints. Charles was later charged with 2 offenses: assault on a public officer and nonviolent obstruction of law enforcement, carrying a potential sentence of up to 6 years and a fine of $6,000. If convicted, he could lose certain civil rights, face limited job opportunities, and have a permanent record of conviction. A truly disturbing man. Let's see what the audience had to say about this unbelievable incident. Imagine the emotional carnage this man has caused in his life. He sounds drunk first thing. Do you have a mental health condition? Finally, somebody said it. The pending case underscores how defiance, when combined with aggression, can quickly evolve from misunderstanding to criminal liability. Don't take your eyes off the screen. We're diving into the next level of chaos aimed at law enforcement. Hit like and subscribe so you won't miss our latest videos.